Ladies and gentlemen, my name is ChromeDrake and welcome back once again to our quest to defeat the Sorcerer King. And on today's agenda, we need to take over this landmass, secure these crystal shards, hopefully block in the huge ice elemental, the lieutenant over here, and reinforce our main army with some new recruits from Attica. So that's what we're going to get started with today. Though apparently, before that, our fame grants us a new spell. A mysterious magician referring to himself as your representative appears in your court one evening. He promises to teach you a powerful new spell you can use to better manage your affairs. Strange men with promises of magic? Not falling for that a fourth time. You have the ruffian escorted from your sight, allowing him to leave behind a single scroll. It turns out to contain the secrets of a new magic which will allow your units to escape from hopeless battles. All units flee the battle as unlocked escape. Very fascinating. Okay, we've got the Restore Land spell, that's wonderful. Looks like everything is hitting us all at once. I like Obscuring Fog, that's quite nice. I also like Haste. Either of those would be lovely right now. I think, however, Haste is probably going to do us better in the long run, because he who strikes first usually comes off better. Right, so we have a new Sentinel who's just left Attica. We are going to equip him with the best armor we can because we want to keep this fella alive. He's only level 1, so we need to be a little bit careful with him. We've got another Sentinel in training, so this guy can come over here into this army. That's wonderful. Now, there was an army up here that I actually cannot remember. I can't remember the details of said army, so we're actually going to go up there, have a little wander, see what happens. And we actually have this village unlocked too, so the madman might be onto something. This village is empty but for a single madman, cackling incoherently about something beneath your feet. In the centre of town, you find that someone has dug a pit. You peer down into it, finding a small crypt, uncovered but not yet opened. Oh, we're going to pry it open. You open the crypt and find that it contains an ancient evil, which, in retrospect, seems kind of obvious. The ancient evil wants to fight you. Okie dokie. Oh yes, I'm veritably trembling where I stand because of this, terrifying ancient evil. Okay, well that's a little worse, but well, whatever, never mind. Okay, they're pretty pathetic, all things considered. Why is the revived? Oh, I see, he's a revived sorcerer who is now a dead revived sorcerer, so that's absolutely fine. These sentinels could take a bit of a punching, that's no problem. Yeah, I'm not seeing any issues here, to be perfectly honest. Let's cast Into the Light. No problem at all. And smite them down. Oh, well, you know what? Let's see Giot. Let's see Giot Shockwave, I think, for the first time. Beautiful. Overwhelming victory. Love it. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I mean, that's with the eagle, plus 2 sight, not bad. Another ancient evil quieted. You take time to examine the crypt more closely. It's full of incredible loot, some of which is, yes, probably evil too, but only a little. So it seems like we've taken the least evil loot in the place, so that's absolutely fine. This ship is idle. We're going to take Peregrine the Rangers group onto that ship and onwards. It'll be some good leveling up. Cloudy Diamond, Platinum Ore, which is nice, and Flawless Crystal. Excellent. I can't complain about this. Now, where is the Lieutenant? The Lieutenant is still over there. So I'm just going to keep my ship around there, because I just want to make sure I scout that out. Donara needs something to build. What are we going to have you build? I don't really need much of you, so right now we're just going to get extra production, followed by extra food. That's fine. Let's go and see what this army was like. 56 and... Oh, well, okay, so I didn't take them on with Peregrine the Ranger. I see no reason why I can't take them on with the primary army over here. So let's just continue onwards towards me ship. I don't know why he didn't get onto the road there. Never mind. It doesn't matter too much. It seems like he's content to just sort of stand there at the moment, which is no skin off my nose. So let's get into battle. Okay, what do we have? We've got nobody who's going to do anything other than physical damage, so I actually don't have any problem bringing this fella up here. I'm not going to bother anymore, I've decided, with, what's it called? I'm not going to bother with Holy Vindication, simply because my Arcane Spread costs 10 mana and does a whole lot more damage. As I've just, as is now evident. Now that is a problem. My dwarf is actually a bit more strongly defended than I recall, which again is great. I'm very tempted, however, in this battle to actually summon the Ice Elemental because there's a heck of a lot of stuff about to pound towards us right now, which freezes everybody, which I think probably knocks down their initiative, gives us another turn, or is it they can't move? Can't remember, but we shall continue anyway. No problems here. I will just cast a Restore on my dwarf. There we go. Turns out the Ice Elemental, just like the Wraith, has actually got Terrific Wail, which is interesting, but not really what I care about right now. Do we want to tackle the wolves? The wolves are going to go anyway. So who's going to go here? It's going to be you. Right. What can you do to me? The Bandit Captain, rather feisty fella, but it's okay. We'll just take down these guys with our Ice Elemental, or at least do some damage. And we didn't even see the damage numbers crop up because apparently it was dead anyway. Okie dokie. We might actually be using Holy Vindication after all, just to... yeah, in fact, I think we will. After all I said, I think we're actually going to use Holy Vindication. We've got the mana for it, so it's not too bad. And it will weaken everybody, so I'm not going to fuss about that too much. Now, these Sentinels really are not packing the punch I need them to pack right now. At all. I thought they were level 4, but perhaps... Oh no, hang on, that's the wrong ones. Oh, these are my level 1 Sentinels. Okay, so in actual fact, these guys are going to go to the other end of the battlefield, because I do not want them getting involved in this fight. I could use one of my scrolls. I have got the materials to create more of these scrolls. I'm just... This is a big fight. It is a big fight. I'm tempted, honestly. Nah, we'll leave it for now. Okay, what are we going to do here? Holy Charge can't do us much good simply because of where everybody is positioned. I'm going to bring around here. And we're going to break the armor on these guys. Okay, and you can come up here. And that's not really... that's still not really the damage I'm looking for, but you can smite these guys regardless. There we go. Okay, you could technically come up here and deal with these wolves. No, because you could move down the... No, you can't actually, in point of fact. So we're going to have to let you go still, for the time being. Silver Flute. Oh. That's a nice little ability. How much damage can I do to you? How much damage can I do to you? Not a huge amount, if I'm perfectly honest. I think we'll just do an Arcane Missile. For a whole heap of damage, because his defense is broken. Now if we move that one, two... No, we still can't do that. How much damage are you going to do? But you do have Maul. That's a fair point. You got Maul. You could actually potentially do quite a bit of damage. And if we can actually get... Oh, nice crit. If we can actually get Varda to level up, then we'll be able to equip her with a much better sword as well. And that'll really bring the pain at that point. Good. We've got another wolf down. That's less damage coming our way. Dwarven Berserker taking care of business. Bring this fellow back up. Captain the Mage, I reckon that you can... Actually, do we have it into the light? If we do, then we can actually get some mana back. That's great. So we'll just plink this... He dodged. We won't plink him. Oh, however... God, look at Varda. Look at Varda there. What a champion. Okay, we need to do something about that. That's getting a bit dangerous. So we will be casting immediately a Restore upon our Dwarven compadre. And do we want these guys to come and smite the Bandit Captains? When are they going again? Not for a while, so we can actually get rid of these captains first. We'll run up here, smite them down. And Vard the Slayer, he's on 19 HP. I don't think we've quite got the crystals to send him into the light. However, we can send that fella there into the light. Superb. And that crit just takes him straight down. Yep, no messing here, everybody. May as well. Nope, another dodge. I need to improve his accuracy. He's really missing pretty much everything that's being thrown at him just at the moment. Okay. Nope. Get the dwarf in there, that's what I say. We are actually going to restore him again. Make sure he's all healed up. Those sovereign casts, especially with the Priestess's healing abilities, are just paying, just paying dividends for us at the minute. It's absolutely glorious. And very soon, Varda, you will level up. You will have a new sword. Oh, and I believe that means fire breath as well, which will be absolutely overwhelming. Yes, indeed. Okay, so let's equip Varda with our new sword. Yeah, Varda's Blade. But no, we don't want you to have Varda's Blade. We want you to have the Shadow Broadsword, which is massive amounts more damage. Ignores 66% of the victim's defense, 8 physical attack, plus 5 crit chance. Amazing. So that's Varda's new weapon for the time being. And Varda's Blade, we don't need it. It's fine. Oh, really? Fascinating. Kepler, I've got something for you. Actually, we've actually got some Rings of Mastery as well that I could probably dole around. I don't see any reason why we shouldn't give those to Varda, honestly. And Varda is going to be in the front line, so how much defense have you got, Varda? Only 27. We definitely need to give you a bit more. It's definitely going to be worth it. So what we're going to do... We could do spell resist. We could give her a pair of boots if we could actually make any. In fact, we'll give her some plate gauntlets. That'll be worthwhile. We will give her the ring of defense, and we shall also give her the... I think the +3 dodge, because her dodge is actually pretty through the roof anyway. It's pretty OP. So, do I want to tackle the rest of these guys? That is a good question. To be honest, the majority of my hit point loss is actually coming from Kepler, so we're actually going to cast a quick couple of healing spells. There we are. No, actually, I've got to do it through this menu, which annoys me. Oh, go on then. Let's have another battle. Pretty much more of the same. So, move him up. Invulnerability. Watch this go horribly, horribly wrong. Just you wait. In fact, you know what? I'm actually probably going to use the scroll for this, because I really don't want to risk this, so I am actually probably going to use the scroll. Why am I in my spellbook for a scroll? I don't know. It's a very good point, and I don't know. So, we're going to probably get most damage from that general location. Look at that. That's amazing. Yep, they did not stand a chance there. We are going to still use Horrific Wail. It's probably still worth it at this point. Poison Shot, not really too concerned. Howl is annoying. Howl is very annoying. What HP are we down to, everybody? Now, this Sentinel is my level 2er. He's still got 38 defense, so I mean, let's face it, he's actually got just as much chance of staying upright as the other guys. He's just got a bit less, I believe, a bit less HP. Just only by a smidge. Only by a smidge. So you know what, we're actually going to get them involved. The actual defensive gear is doing very well for us right there. I'll cast it into the light. So that's another 18 mana in the bank. I love it. We'll probably actually... Oh, hang on a minute. No, we've got... we've got fire breath, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Oh, that is glorious. That is absolutely glorious. Whittling these guys down. That's exactly what we want to do. I don't want to get my dwarf involved. He hasn't got the defense to stand up to an attack from these fellows here. So we need to be a little bit careful. Yeah, so I'm glad I put the extra defensive stuff on Varda. It probably was worthwhile as it happens. Let's get a restore on our sentinels. And we shall smite these guys down. Oh no, we've already used our smite, so we'll just hit them. Hit them in the face. It doesn't do much, but hey, they can't do much to us either. Who is looking like the... We'll let Varda deal with these guys. We'll just focus on this group over here. How much damage does our Holy Charge do? Not as much as just hitting them in the face with our Mighty Sword and Maul. It's a shame you got the dodge off, but hey, you can't have everything, not all the time anyway. Now we'll get our dwarf in on the action. Hehehe. You're still not dead. What's up with you, sir? Go on, hit him, Kepler. Yeah, no, I need to get some more accuracy stuff on Kepler in the very near future. But we're going to use our last Sovereign cast. We're going to get one last Restore off on Varda. We're going to run down here. I love the fact that we're allies with the dwarves and we're actually getting free armor and gear, because it's something that we actually can't make all that easily on this map ourselves. So that works out very well in our favour. God, he's a dodgy bugger. He really is a dodgy bugger. However, he's probably not going to dodge this, and that's for the win. Glorious. Keplin's leveled up. Varda's nearly leveled up again. When we get to level 8, we'll probably have an even more powerful sword for her. Okay, now, with Peregrine the Ranger, it is finally time to get on the boat and start making our way towards the northeast continent. It's going to take a little while, but hopefully we can speed through a bit. You're going to remain there. We got another Sentinel. Now, there's no reason not to put the Sentinel in our main army, so we'll have him wait on the road. I'll probably just move these guys back the old-fashioned way. Kepler has leveled up. We're going to get Master. We're going to get the last spellcasting slot, the Sovereign Spellcast, which is going to be amazing. Avalon is level 7. Well done, Avalon. We're going to pick up another enchantment slot right here. My Sentinel is idle. That's fine, Sentinel. You can remain idle right where you stand, sir. Right, okay. Equal odds is something I really don't want just at the moment. Storm could be entertaining. 20 damage, plus 4 per shard, so 9 times 4, so it's 36, 56 damage. But it's a random enemy group, so I don't know if that means... I don't know if that means like singular unit or what. I'm not entirely sure. But we'll take it. We'll take it. It seems to be the best thing there just at the moment. Tylan's leveled up as well. Well done, Tylan. I'm sorry you're a little bit shit, all things being said, but hey, you are pretty much just a logistics factory at this present moment in time anyway. So, nothing too wrong there. I really should just have that ship guard, shouldn't I? Yeah, that would be more sensible. God. There we go. Right. So we have another Sentinel who we now need to equip. Do I have the armor to equip him? Kind of. Kind of, sorta. Not quite, but nearly. Can I craft anything? Can I craft anything? We're nearly getting to the point where I need to spend some serious time enchanting my gear as well. I'll probably start that. I'll probably do it off camera. We can make chain stuff. We can make plate gauntlets, but I think... does he already have a set of plate gauntlets? I can't remember. No. Right, the plate gauntlets would actually boost his defense a great deal, I believe. Is it plus 7 for plate gauntlets? Yeah, okay, we're going to do that. Spending some of the platinum on that seems like a very worthy investment indeed. There we are. Whoops. Equipment would be better. And we'll also start to equip these guys with certain actually, we'll give you the Dragonhide cloak. I need to remember that's on him, but never mind. Yeah, but I'll probably do a lot of the crafting and a lot of the enchanting off screen. And, yeah, I'll just sort of make a list of what I've done and I'll show you guys when I've done it. So, my main army, right now, I'm actually going to bring down here. I might just open up this mountain pass and see what heads in my general direction. I can kind of get my units, start to get them leveled up very, very quickly. Right, we have a sovereign level up. We want the Inquisition, because nobody expects that. Cities can now build a sanctuary improvement which unlocks clerics for training. We definitely want clerics. Without doubt, we want clerics. What are we going to take next? See, plus 2 attack per attack for the duration of the battle kind of seems quite strong, especially maybe on Varda, but I'm not sure it kind of packs the punch that we need right now, you know? We'll take Guardian Wind. I don't mind more defense against ranged units. City is leveled up. Denaria has leveled up. Denaria of the poor, absolutely appalling terrain, but absolutely crap tons of enchantment. Okay, we'll actually get a couple of city enchants. Look at our mana. We got 201 mana. We can certainly afford a few enchantments. Like I say, I'm not really too fussed about getting enchantments down on Dinara, because again, they're just going to turn into a logistics post if we need them to be. What are we going to do here? We got 2 Town Hall, probably. It's questionable. It's questionable if we want a Town Hall. We definitely don't want to put a Sanctuary there. I think the Town Hall is probably where it's going to go. Yeah. Okay, you guys, coming down here. Now then, when I start to lower this land, we could be in trouble. I'm just considering whether or not I actually want a couple of pioneers in this general location to get down some more outposts and actually buff them up and upgrade them. I mean, our army can stand in the way for now, so that's not too much of a problem. But I think, in actual fact, we are actually going to train some pioneers. And I've also realised I've made a bit of a folly. In that, yeah, 4 will do for now. In fact, do I need to knock off? I actually need to knock that off. How do I? Oh, there we go. Right, great. I didn't put any pioneers on the boat, which was utterly ridiculous in hindsight. But at the very least, I can get this guy locked in. And I'm just wondering, where can I pick my pioneers up from? I mean, up there? It's a bit of a trek, but then again, it'll take the boat that long to get up there. So yeah, I've screwed up slightly, but it's not something I'm going to lose too much sleep over. I'm sure we can sort it out. So, world spells. We want to lower the land. We're going to create a path towards the Sorcerer King, ladies and gentlemen. In fact, I think we're actually going to do it from this tile here, because I only want one way in. I only want one way in. Lower that. Actually, yeah, that should work there, I believe. And we'll get another lower land spell. And the Mountain Pass of Destiny has been created. And if we get a load of stuff coming our way that we can't deal with, you know what? We can just close it straight back up again. So, you know, absolutely fine. The land recognizes you. The soil itself seems to support your realm, rewarding you for the compassion you've shown to the living creatures of the world. The soil around your cities will now be more fertile. Thanks, soil! Wonderful. Your citizens report that wheat resources have appeared nearby. Well, isn't that nice of the soil, everybody? I'm flattered. I'm truly touched that the soil feels this way. Summon costs are interesting because it means we can actually just build stuff like instantly rather than having to wait. It's like buying them out with gold in Civ. But gold is not an issue in Sorcerer King, only mana. I'm very tempted to get Reduced Doomsday, because I don't really see anything else. I mean, maybe I'll just get Warrior's Might for the hell of it, honestly. But that's about it. Excellent Commander, Auto-Resolve. Yep. Darkling Leader's army, that's a big army. That is a big army. We can probably still deal with it, but still. Auto-resolve. Kaboom! Okay, we have a Pioneer. So I am actually going to take this Pioneer, and if possible, I'm going to have the Pioneer come right here, and that will royally screw up any of the Sorcerer King's forces that are coming through the pass. In fact, I'm just thinking that there would actually be a better place. Yeah, it would be. It would be. Right, so we'll get him down there anyway. And oh yeah, of course of course that would do that. Oh, we'll get Obscuring Fog. That's actually come back around to us. And I'm just thinking, this ship, I want you to move. Yeah, I've got nowhere my road network connects. I mean, I could open up a mountain, I guess. Get my pioneers there faster, but whatever. We'll put our ship up there for now. We'll auto-resolve. Ridiculous. Auto-resolve. I'm afraid we're going to be seeing a lot of this, because all the Sorcerer King's forces and all the Sorcerer King's men have been piling up. And now we need to knock them down again. Yes, indeed. That was a terrible rhyme. Skeleton Treadmill. The steps of this dungeon drip with unknown fluids. Fluids meant to be inside creatures. This is a place of death. Sticky, dripping death. You emerge into a candlelit crypt where a sinister figure casts a sinister spell. Suddenly, a throng of skeletons emerge from the bone-covered walls, ready to attack. Just skeletons? No problem, break their bony bones. There are kind of a lot of bony bones, but you wade in regardless. Naturally. Yeah, huge amount of bony bones. This strong dungeon sure is strong, ladies and gentlemen. We'll in fact get a berserker to finish this little problem off for us. The skeleton's broken. You advance on the sinister figure. He steps away from you, his lips once again whispering those strange incantations. From the heap you left them in, the skeletons again rise up to face you. If I did it once, I could do it again, break the skelebobs. This is good, in a way, because skeletons make excellent practice for trying out some of your more theatrical wrestling moves. Oh no! There's one more of them! Whatever shall we do? I've realised how daft I've been. I mean, why not just cast Into the Light and get some free mana out of the fight? You know? Why not? Again, the skeletons lie broken. You kick their bones around, trying to scatter them. Stop breaking my stuff! The necromancer wails. That's really annoying! Apparently that's what he sounds like. Again, he casts his strange spell. The skeletons reform, look at you wearily, and advance on you again. This is getting tedious. Convince the skeletons to stop fighting you. Stop, my bony friends, you shout. This villain is using you. But it's no use, because skeletons don't have ears. They attack. Yeah, that's a fair point. I can't argue with the logic. It's true, they don't have ears. So, let's have more free mana, shall we? Lovely stuff. Yep, not feeling too threatened by this particular one. The skeleton's killed again. The necromancer casts his annoying spell again. How much goddamned mana do you have, you shout. Again, the skeletons get to their feet. Several of them look at the necromancer, obviously annoyed with him. Use sign language to communicate that the skeleton should rebel against their master. Using simple hand gestures and a bit of dance, you communicate to the skeletons that they can end this nonsense. The skeletons are moved by your evocative performance, nod amongst themselves, then turn and murder the necromancer. Not murder, he screams. That's really annoying. The deed done, the skeletons look at you wearily, obviously seeking rest. Allow the skelebobs to rest. Using thoughtful, more somber dances and hand gestures, you grant the skeletons their wish of eternal rest. They lie down, while you much less somberly loot the necromancer's corpse. Hooray! That's some nice stuff. I like it. Very nice. Right, so we got this pioneer. I'm actually going to bring this... In fact, you know the 4 pioneers I've actually just basically sort of ordered. I can just upgrade an outpost here to full, and I pretty much got this place locked off, so... Hey, whatever. Oh, excellent. Right, we're going to get Pounce on Varda. Varda is leveling up nicely. Got a number of moves there. That's a shame. Now this is the ship with my units, and my units need to get over hither. Darkling's army, yeah, okay. Now actually I want you here, and I want you to actually settle my outpost. That'll be quite handy. Okay, that's fine by me. Now then, yes, Darkling army, let's take these guys down. Right, the Trog Archers are actually, and the Warg Rider are probably the things I care about most. I don't see why this Darkling army has an attack of 35. I think that's bullshitting me slightly. I get that very distinct bullshit impression. So we'll move him up. Invulnerability. And plink the Trog Archers and try and get a little bit more... Unholy Howl, I forgot about that. Unfortunate. Oh no, me dwarf! Ah, the dwarf has been felled. Should have got more armor on the dwarf. I mean, that was a bit of a problem on my part, but hey, they've just teleported him around. Don't care about that. Don't really care too much about the Wraith. Do care about the Wraith being shot. That's not good. I need to do something to keep the Wraith alive. Which we will do right now, in point of fact. It's a shame we lost the dwarf. I'm actually not going to lose any sleep over it, though. I'll just ask for another one later. The nice guy that I am. If we move in here, how much health and armor have they got? Okay. Are these my level 1? These are probably my level 1ers. Oh, hang on. You know what? You know what? Die. There we are. Thank you for doing as I asked, and we shall smite you. And we'll probably get you in, and you still can't do a lot of damage. What am I missing? Are you one of my... Are you also a level 1-er? You're a level 3-er. You're only level 3. Well, that's probably why. Still haven't quite managed it. However, I can run in here, and I can do my Flame Breath, and then later on she can just pounce up the battlefield. Look at that damage! Like I say, insane. So, you know, if you followed my previous Let's Play, it's a shame that we didn't get to finish. It's a shame that Drogon the Dwarf didn't get a chance to shine as much as we would have liked. But Varda is going to make up for it. I'm absolutely certain that Varda is going to make up for it. Don't you worry about that. He's immune, guys, you fools. Ah, how unfortunate. Okay, let's just top up this fella. Varda can go and deal with them in a minute. I'm not really concerned about moving my units up. I mean, I will. Don't get me wrong, but it's all good. Boop. Have I actually upgraded your staff? Yeah, we got the staff of the furnace. I just don't have a better staff for you at the moment. That's a shame. Pounce, yep, slinging adjacent enemies. You don't need to do that at the moment. You could just maul them to death. Beautiful. Dwarven Berserker, thank you for your service. Sentinels are leveled up. That's what I like to see, everybody. We shall auto-resolve some stuff. Alright, so I'm auto-resolving against units, and it seems to me that they're not actually doing the extra movement that they were doing before. That's a good thing. However, it seems to me also that whatever terrain that the enemy armies are stood on basically determines how much movement I lose for auto-resolving, so it's still not quite fully fixed, which is a shame. Right, so I'm going to take this army up. This video is going to go slightly over. I'm going to bash in this camp. I'm going to close this off, and we're going to call the video here, ladies and gentlemen. So, that is the plan. As quickly as we possibly can. Battle. Oh. I mean, I appreciate the fact there's a sorcerer, but is that really all that's in my way? Yeah, I'm actually pretty certain I can Into the Light one of these things. Ah, no, okay, they've got more magic resist than I gave them credit for. That's fair enough. Better, Peregrine, better. That's more like the damage output that we actually wanted to see in the first place. And we'll just bring our sentinels in and finish the dudes off. In dramatic fashion, Radiant Diamond, Cloudy Diamond, I see. Excellent. Right, so these guys... Oh, curses. Right, now it's a bit hit and miss whether or not I can close this off before the lieutenant arrives. I'm actually going to bring this ship... Where am I going to bring this ship? You know what, let's go and have just see what I can see down there. This pioneer is going down to also upgrade this outpost. I'm sure I had another pioneer somewhere, but apparently I don't. This pioneer is going to come down and upgrade that outpost. Priest ability, Divine Vision. You receive a Divine Vision from the Destiny. What are we going to do? I quite like the more craftable items, honestly. Growth Potion recipe. Ah, cool. Yet another recipe added to your collection. Let's just... Overwhelming Victory. We'll just have fun doing a bit of mob bashing. We'll get over here, we'll leap on this point, get the loot, and then I would like, you know, the treasure chest to be nice, but far more important that we close this off, and thus we also can't be cast on Arctic forest terrain. Fascinating. So in actual fact, I can't close this off. My plan has been thwarted. So the question remains. Now, all I need on this island then are outposts. So maybe in that case, maybe I don't need to close up. I mean, this could be fertile. But yeah. So in other words, I just need to make sure that the lieutenant doesn't see me and doesn't start wandering my way. Anyway, so regardless, we can't do what I wanted to do. That's a shame. But we finally have an adventuring party over here. We can finally plunder its secrets, kill the bandits, level up, and we shall carry on from there. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for joining me. My name has been ChromeDrake, and all that remains for me to say is great health, good gaming, and catch you on the next one. Goodbye for now.